Hello, beautiful souls. This is Dr. Lisa Medhus with my son Erik on the other side helping us. And we've got the beautiful Jennifer Doran, whose information is on the screen and in the box below. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Erik. I love you both.
Hello, love you from both of us.
So, we're going to talk about celebrity behavior, and sometimes they often have this ageless appearance, and I want to know their secret. All right, so
Eric said money and
it's all about money, I know.
yes, money.
All right. Well, they should go ahead and just do the age reversal service from Scalar. Look, I'm 70 years old. I've done it on myself a couple of times. I think it really works.
Yeah.
All right. So, why do some celebrities, Erik, act erratically after years of being calm and composed? That's true. A lot of times they just start out like being one of us. And then all of a sudden they like, I need to have rose petals put before me and perfume. And that's, am I right?
So really what Eric is saying is sometimes it's just that they kind of snap. There's a lot of pressure, on them and not really any privacy anymore. And sometimes they just snap or like more kind of the diva type energy. It's just when things are at your fingertips, your expectations change.
Yeah.
So it's just, your tolerance level for, uh, I lose my words sometimes
Oh, me too.
for like irritations or
And by
annoyances.
mediocrity, and if somebody's
Yes,
at your fingertips, if you're
yes,
so used to having everyone
yep,
kowtow to you, that sort of thing.
yep,
If it doesn't
yes,
work, then
yes,
it's the
yeah.
diva
So,
mentality.
like anybody, well, here's an example. Like anybody who's ever like had money and then lost it, like didn't have it, then had it, then lost it.
Yeah.
Like you don't go right back to your tolerance levels very quickly because it's a new bar that's been set. So for famous people, when people are willing and wanting to do everything for you, if you don't have something right there at your fingertips, that like you don't have the same tolerance that you had before.
Yeah, I can imagine. Is there a connection between the fame and the mental breakdown? I don't know if we covered that
Yeah,
completely, but
yeah,
oh
there
yeah.
is. Yes, there definitely is. Um, just people adoring you, people loving you, people, whatever, praising you all the time for
You
your
start to
work.
believe it. You
And
start to believe you're almost like
yes,
God.
yes, yep. Or at least more, maybe more like entitled. And
Yeah.
then especially like if it starts to wane, um, if that adoration, it can be real very, very stressful, but also just
Yeah.
the stress of people in your face all the time.
Yeah. I
Sensory
would
overload.
hate to be famous. Oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities, really what this is Eric says they're suffering from, I literally just said it, sensory overload. Sorry.
Sensory overload. Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
can imagine. So why do so many child stars grow up to have these big public meltdowns? I mean, they're
Um,
little when they start, so they haven't developed the
yeah, yeah.
frontal lobe and lower
Yes.
brain.
And again, it goes to that like adoration and expecting it to kind of always be there, and then when it's not, there's okay. If you give a kid everything that they want all the time, you are kind of setting up a person to be spoiled a little bit,
Well,
have that
yeah,
kind of energy. And so this is amplified sometimes with child stars, not all the time.
yeah.
It definitely, Eric says it depends on like their inner circle and how grounded they keep them as they're going through this.
Okay, so and they age out a lot too, and lose everything sometimes. So a lot of celebrities don't know how to handle money. It's they don't.
Yeah.
Lucille Ball, who was excellent with handling her money. Are
Yes.
celebrities under the control or influence of by secret groups like handlers or the industry or the Illuminati? I know people are going to want one of that.
Yeah. So not all of them, but yes, there are some secret societies amongst famous people and
Yeah.
control and stuff there, but not everybody.
Okay. So what do some, and I did not know this, why do some stars speak in code or symbols during interviews or red carpet events? Do they do that?
So, well, so there's multiple things going on here. Some of this is like people had, flat out people who are watching who have paranoid tendencies, who see codes and stuff where there isn't any.
Okay.
Some of it is that they're really speaking in codes for like people that they love, or just being mysterious or being elusive on purpose. Elusive, evasive on purpose.
Like Carol Burnett, didn't she like do this a secret
Yeah.
code for
Yes.
somebody? I can't remember.
But some of this is paranoid
Okay.
people watching. Yeah,
Imagining.
yes, or sometimes Eric says celebrities are just fucking with people and saying things that seem
Good for you for translating this
them.
F-bomb, girl.
Yes.
I
My
know you don't
swearing
like
is
that.
getting better. Yeah, my swearing I've been swearing more lately. I'm not sure what that is. I've
Probably
matured
Eric is a
into that
bad influence
now.
on you. Eric, you're a bad influence on her.
No.
All right, here's another one. Why do some celebrities just disappear from the public eye and then come back completely different? Didn't know that was true. But yes,
Um,
I know some people are thinking they are probably fed to reptilians and then come back cloned, or they
yeah,
cloned or something weird like that.
it's
That's a
not it's
conspiracy.
Eric is saying like sometimes they have a meltdown or have a breakdown, or sometimes they go into rehab where they do their shadow work when they kind
Oh,
of go back. So they come back and they're not completely different, but they have grown or evolved or changed in some way. But a lot of times it's not anything nefarious.
okay.
Sometimes there's a walk-in,
Oh,
and
whoa.
so
How cool is
um,
that?
yeah, yep.
So this is a conspiracy right now. A big conspiracy. Are celebrity clones real, or is that just a weird internet theory?
Are celebrity clones real?
If they thought Kate Middleton was cloned and Prince
So
William, I think I can't remember.
there's definitely like a look-alike stuff going on. There are definitely, like that movie was it Dave in the 90s where the guy pretended to be was that Sigourney Weaver? I don't know. I don't know who was in it. Do you remember that movie where he was the look-alike for the president, and then the president was like in a coma or something, so he took
Oh,
the role as
yeah.
the
I don't
president?
remember the name of
Remember
it.
that?
Yeah,
I think it
the
was good.
doppelganger.
It was a
Okay.
great movie anyways. But there is stuff like that. There is definitely stuff like that. But as far as like cloning, yes, there has been some like try with the cloning experimentations, but not full on celebrities. This is more of like the not the doppelganger, but the lookalikes, the
Okay.
actors who are pretending to be other actors and sit in
Oh,
for stuff.
if
Yes.
they do certain celebrities want to be cloned and they pay to be cloned and they try
Yeah, or like, yeah, like,
like that.
yes, put their DNA in for the
Let's have more of
research.
me in the world.
Well, yes, yes, exactly. And like Eric says, like, like high up people, like more political people, really high up, like this is something like that look-alike. This is something that really would be done if it was more beneficial than letting us know something had happened to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Not just here, not just in the United States. This is kind of like anywhere.
Hmm. Do celebrities have to sell their soul for fame? And is that metaphorical or literal? Like the devil comes up and says, I'll make you famous if you, but you
No, no,
hell.
they don't. No, they don't have to sell their soul. This is part of, a contract. Any of us who've
Yeah.
been here a lot of times have probably or will probably have a life where we have some sort of fame.
Yeah.
It's just a human experience that we can have, but it's not like selling your soul. No.
The devil. All right. That sounds good. What's with all the celebrities doing the same hand signs, eye gestures, or triangle symbols? First of all, is that even true? Is that part of the
There's a little, I mean, you can find anything you're looking for, Eric said. Um, there's There is some of that, like you were talking about with Carol Burnett with the
yeah,
ear. There is some stuff, but the eye gestures. That's too far. He said that's more some paranoid issues or
imagining.
seeing things where, yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Why do so many celebrities have odd or robotic interviews like they're not themselves? I think this person probably thinks, well, there is a clone and it's the
So it's
robotic.
not necessarily that, but there is definitely, Eric said it's a lot of times like a persona that they have to put on, or they, like when you're on, like even us in our own lives, like if you have a job where you have to really be on, the
Yeah.
behaviors, your body movements might be a little bit different than your normal body movements because you're not at ease, so to
Yeah.
speak.
If you're nervous, you might
Yes,
be more robotic in
yes,
your gestures and your talk
yeah.
in your interview. What causes some celebrities to drastically change their personalities overnight? I didn't know that was true. But
A lot of times this would be a mental breakdown.
oh, or a
Like
walk-in. What about a
or a
walk?
walk-in, yes. Yes, or a walk-in, a mental breakdown, a walk-in. Just, you've reached your max. If your life was on camera all the time, think about your own self at your worst. You wouldn't want that on camera,
No.
Regular people have meltdowns all the time
Yeah,
and
of
freak
course.
out.
Of course.
It's just, I feel bad because yes, there is a lot of dark energy in fame. Anywhere there's a
Yeah,
lot
there
of
is.
fame, a lot of money, a lot of
Dark money,
power, there's
darkness.
yeah, there's darkness and they're susceptible to falling into the darkness. But not all of these people who are famous are evil.
Yeah.
It's not they're
Oh,
like the rest of us. They're on the scale of, the dark and the light, like all of us.
sure. But why is fame associated with darkness and money associated with
Um,
darkness? Why can't it be
Power,
all light?
because the power, greed,
Oh,
and a lot of times, quite frankly, just jealousy from people who don't have it.
yeah. Hmm.
There is a lot of envy for that. I mean, all of us can probably admit, most of us can probably admit that if we had a lot of money, our lives would be easier. At least we think it would be. If I would never want to be like famous, I don't want that much
I
attention.
don't mind the
But
money, but I wouldn't want the
yeah,
fame.
but a lot of people do, and so there is a bit of have and have not energy
Yes.
there.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
it's not just the famous people or the people with the money. It's the people who, feel a way about that. It's a cycle. It's a
Right.
circle.
So why do some celebrities publicly expose the industry? Maybe like I was sexually abused by the manager or whatever it is, and then vanish or go silent. Now there's
Um,
some feeling that they were probably somebody killed them, threatened
threatening
them,
them, yeah, threatening their
blackmail.
families. There is a lot of this. The sexual inappropriateness is a bit rampant in there, maybe more
Mm.
so than other industries. Any other industries, the music, the acting,
Yeah.
it is because it's again power control, that sort of thing. It exists in every industry where there's this kind of behavior, but it
Yeah,
is
not like the Ford, automation or assembly line. You're not going to get that sort of thing.
not to this
Yeah.
level.
No.
Yes, but
Okay.
so yeah, it is, but it's also that feeling of entitlement. There is for people who are famous, there does tend to be a higher level of entitlement with those people than the average person.
Yeah, because they've been given everything. Well,
Yeah. Well,
they
they
have
worked for
worked
it.
for it, but then
Yes.
it gets to the point where they're still just given and given and getting
Yes.
exposed to drugs and all that stuff.
I mean, Eric said it's really, really hard for people to keep themselves balanced
Yeah,
when there's that much adoration from that many people and that much money. It's
oh,
really, really challenging.
I would be so uncomfortable with that. Do celebrities
Yeah.
live doubled lives that the public know nothing about?
A lot of them, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. As their one life where they have more privacy and not the fame, and the other their regular
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Is
And a lot of them are going, a lot of celebrities are going out disguised. Of course, we
oh
see them
yeah,
get caught trying to do that a lot, but a lot of them successfully are doing it.
good, good for them. Is MK Ultra mind control still a thing in Hollywood? I didn't know if it ever was.
MK Ultra mind
A mind
control.
control thing.
I guess Eric says there is a certain amount of brainwashing that happens in Hollywood. There is that. I don't know if MK Ultra doesn't resonate with me. It might be something else.
Okay, there's some mind control. I think
Yeah,
we control each other's minds. I
brainwashing.
control my husband's
Yeah.
mind completely.
You got anybody who's good at manipulating somebody else is
Yeah, that's
technically
mind
using mind
control.
control.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's a mind control technique. Uh, why do some stars have these horrible scandals but bounce back while others just totally disappear? Because they can't take
Confidence.
the fame, they can't take the
Confidence
shame,
level. Yeah, Eric said
guilt.
that has everything to do with their confidence level.
Okay.
Honestly, people with confidence in this life, doesn't matter what walk of life you're in. If you have confidence, you're more successful in that area than anybody else who doesn't have it.
Okay. Now I want
So,
to talk more about the agelessness of celebrities. This is quite interesting. These are questions about the youthful or ageless celebrity appearances. How do celebrities, I want this secret, suddenly look 10 to 20 years younger almost overnight? Is it plastic
so
surgery or
well, first and foremost, Eric said people in general are aging better across the board
oh,
than they did a century ago, 50
why
years
is
ago.
that?
Life is easier. Life is
Oh,
easier. Even though life is still hard for everybody,
yeah.
life is easier than it was 100 years ago, even than it was 50 years ago.
So we're not rode hard and put up wet anymore.
Yeah, it's not as easily anymore, for sure. So in general, people are aging better.
Hmm.
He said he's kind of making a joke like, well, you guys are living so much longer. We kind of had to make a deal like at least you get to look better for longer. You don't age as quickly. He's kind of making a joke, but
Yeah, I don't
yes,
want to be like the creature from the crypt, at
yeah,
age 80.
yes. No, but when you have money, you can buy a $500 face cream. You can have all the best,
It's partly
you know,
skincare, surgery.
yeah, services. Yes, all of that stuff.
Why do some celebrities never seem to age at all? Of course they do, but
Yeah.
slowly.
Again, it's money, if we could afford everything to take care of our face. I mean, some of the celebrities are doing the lymphatic drainage facials, every week to,
Oh,
I mean, there's
wow.
all kinds of stuff that's being done to keep them
Interesting.
looking
We're
youthful.
gonna talk about some of these things. So, what kind of treatments are they really using? Stem cells, gene
Yes.
therapy, something secret?
So it's not necessarily secretive stuff, but yeah, they certainly have access okay, so like Michael Jackson owned a couple giraffes. I mean,
Yeah,
the average person wouldn't even know how to begin to find out how to buy a giraffe.
that's true.
Okay. So so they have people on their staff who can find these things that
Yeah,
are not mainstream services, not mainstream products, that sort of thing. And a lot of times they're gifted things to try.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Okay, because
definitely,
they
but
can be.
plastic surgery is also a part of it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, your dietitians, just anything that you can imagine to keep you looking healthy and young.
Yeah, the nutritionalists, their fitness gurus,
Yep.
etc. So yeah, are they accessing age reversing technologies that the public doesn't know about? Maybe even like
I
ET
guess, yeah.
technology.
Yes. Yes.
ET like reversed engineering.
Yeah, and there's some stuff being done with like nanotechnology, stem cell stuff, that sort of stuff. And
Okay,
it's probably available if we knew how to find it and research it, but it's just, like I said, who would know how to buy a giraffe? Nobody.
I know.
Well,
Well, all you celebrities out there, it's easy to just get Atlanta Scalar's age reversal service. It works great.
yes.
What's the deal with the vampire facials and baby foreskin facials or other bizarre treatments? I think they
This
inject
is
blood in.
yeah, what is that? The platelets, the vampire facial. I think they take your own blood and they
Yeah, I
spin it
think
and
so.
they take like
Platelets
I
drive
think
stem
that's what
cells.
it is. It's
Okay.
just, yeah, it's just
It
um
work?
this new technology. Yeah, they're pretty effective. Yes.
Really? What about baby foreskin facials?
That feels like
There
stem cell stuff. There must be stem cell
must be stem cells in the
type.
foreskin.
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, why do some celebrities look drastically younger after a wellness retreat?
That's usually some plastic surgery.
I bet it is. I think it will.
Injectables, this sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and the same things. They could be getting stem cell injections and
Yeah.
gene therapy, and they're rested too. And when you're
Yeah.
rested,
Yeah, when you don't have to,
younger.
when you really don't have to worry about the laundry and the dishes and this
Yeah.
is, what you're going to make for dinner and this sort of stuff, it
Okay.
takes a lot off your plate. Not that they don't have stress, they certainly do, but
Okay.
not those mundane things.
Are there anti-aging drugs or supplements only available to the elite? Look, if somebody wants to sell a drug, they'll sell it to everybody, not just the elite.
Yes. But as far as price wise, yes. There's
Oh,
what is it, those injections. God, what are those called? The peptides. I mean, some of those shots are $17,000 to get the peptide. Like, yeah, those peptide injections, some of them are
what?
crazy expensive.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I've never heard of that. They just
Yeah.
inject it into your bloodstream or
Yeah, I'm not
yeah,
sure how it
muscle.
goes in, but yeah, it's peptides. I mean, some of these things are so, so expensive.
I
So
wonder if
yes,
it
your
changes
average person is not
DNA.
going to
Yeah,
be able
no,
to
no.
do this.
Heck no. Do they use body doubles or digital editing in public appearances? Well, we talked
Yes.
about that, I think, right?
Yep.
Are celebrities using blood transfusions or other young plasma therapy, like the rumors suggest, like blood or plasma for young people?
There is something to this. Yeah. Yes, there is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Could advanced cosmetic AI filters or AR tech be used in real life, not just in photos? I mean, can they filter you as a person? I don't think so.
No, although there might be some kind of research on this. That might be some of the nanotechnology
Like
research.
cloaking, like you
Yeah.
put the that what do
Or
you
yeah,
call
that
it,
feels like
bomber or whatever.
extraterrestrial. Like you put on some sort of cream that has like what look like glitter in it, but it's actually like
Nanoparticles.
technology that yes.
I
But
just
that
make you have a completely new face, but it's really you take it off, and there's your old face.
yeah, this doesn't exist quite yet, but there is some sort of research into something like this.
Okay. How much of their youthful look is real versus just PR managed illusions like lighting, angles, and makeup?
Yeah, makeup. Yeah, a lot of it is that lighting, angles,
How much
makeup. But
percent of the
um,
youthful look?
uh,
8% is makeup and lighting and angles, or
yeah, like when you're seeing still pictures, I mean, when you're seeing still pictures, probably 90% of it is lighting,
oh yeah,
angles, and makeup. But
yeah,
when you
and
see them in person
photoshopping,
and
photoshopping.
they still look good. I mean, again, it's that whole, they have the money to afford whatever they want as
Yeah,
far as,
wow. Could these appearances, wait, why do some celebrities just deny having work done when it's clearly visible? It's embarrassing.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it's like
yeah. It's not really anybody else's business.
not their business. No.
Yeah, yes, but there is very much that feeling of, well, because you're famous, we have the right to know everything about you.
Yeah, what's that
It's,
all about?
yeah, well, it's, I guess entitlement on the end of fans, you know?
Yeah.
Like you should be able to know whatever you want to know about them. You should, your life is an open book. You should tell us everything.
Public domain, man. That's,
Yeah.
oh God.
Yep.
Could these appearances be linked to something more sinister, like occult or secret society practices? These
Um,
appearances,
the physical appearances.
I guess.
They're, I mean, I guess technically, because it does feel like there is some, witchcrafty in a negative way. Not that all witchcraft is negative. I mean like more dark kind of
Yeah,
stuff. But overall, it just has to do with the fact of that they have the ability to afford to look
everything.
good.
Almost
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Is there some sort of anti-aging elite club that only a few celebrities get invited into?
No, Eric said no. There's not.
So, what can we just peons who can't afford these kind of things? What is the best approach to anti-aging or to age reversal?
Lymphatic drainage
Besides
is one of
scaling, yeah,
yep, lymphatic drainage
that's
is
expensive,
another.
right? Is that expensive?
Well, you can do it yourself. You can learn how to do it yourself.
Really?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
y'all, if y'all find a link like a YouTube or something, put it in the comment box. And also if you know the movie that Jennifer's talking about, let's put that in the comment box too, because
I'm
I'm
pretty sure it's Dave. I'm pretty sure it's called Dave.
Dave. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
So let me know if well, I won't look because I never look at the comments, but
I know I
let
never
let
do.
Elisa
I'm too
know.
afraid. I'm too
I
afraid.
guess if we're wrong, we're never going to know because neither one of us are ever going to look.
That's true. But maybe Paolo or somebody will tell us. All right.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Be sure you hit the like button and the subscribe and check out Jennifer Doran in the description box below. Bye, everyone. Quit,
Fine, thank
dog.
you. Love you.
Love you too. Love you all.